senses operate in the physical body, but in a reduced capacity. They get significantly reduced, even in the dream world. Now, if you go higher up, these senses become one. They get merged and become one sense. And you can use these senses interchangeably. You can hear food. You can taste music. The unknown powers of the 8 senses that reside within the human body. Everybody know about the 5 senses because it's taught in elementary school, high school, so everybody knows about this. The 5 senses are seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, which is the same thing as feeling. These 5 senses operate in the human body, but the lesser known sense is the sense of intuition. It's the intuitive ability that operates in the human body. The 6th sense is not so mysterious, even though it's lesser known. The blockbuster movie with Bruce Willis portrayed Bruce Willis and a child. Both of them had the capacity to see ghosts. Bruce Willis at first didn't know he was a ghost.
You're real still. Sometimes you feel it inside, like you're falling down real fast. But you're really just standing still. You ever feel the prickly things on the back of your neck?
Yes.
And the tiny hairs on your arm, you know when they stand up?
And he would try to communicate with people, but he was only able to communicate with this small young boy. And this boy wanted to know how Bruce Willis died.
I see dead people.
In your dreams? While you're awake? Dead people like in graves and coffins?
Walking around like regular people. They don't see each other. They only see what they want to see. They don't know they're dead.
How often do you see them?
All the time. They're everywhere.
And Bruce Willis, being a ghost, would take them around and they would see each other and they would communicate. And Bruce Willis, being a ghost, is a very spooky movie. It can scare you. It scared me a little bit when I watched it. Because this faculty of intuition not only can see in another world, which is the astral plane, it can see ghosts. Ghosts are nothing but human beings in the astral region. And so it can frighten people when people know that these people in the physical world have died and they see them. They don't want to see ghosts. They don't want to see that they're relatives. Not in this world anymore. It's the intuitive sense. Makes us see these strange experiences in the astral world. These senses operate in the physical body, but in a reduced capacity as compared with the astral world. They get significantly reduced, even in the dream world. We can see things, we can eat, we can enjoy, we can taste. As I said earlier, you can taste a delicious apple pie, and that taste in the physical wakeful state will get enhanced, more so than in the dream world. But as you wake up from the physical world and go into the astral dimension, as I said in another YouTube talk, these senses get enhanced, and your intuitive ability come to practically full fruition there and expresses itself in a real way. You can see better, you can hear better, and you can actually hear what's going on in another person's mind. The normal means of communication is telepathic. All of these 5 senses get enhanced when you get into the astral dimension. Now, we talked a great deal about the 6th sense. Let's go into the 7th sense. a seventh sense, which is higher than the sixth. It's even more so rarely known by human beings, even though it exists in human beings in various degrees. It's called common sense. Everybody thinks he or she has common sense. Common sense is not just the ability to read what's in another person. It's the ability to say something that Buddha used to say. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Because you don't really want to hurt people's feelings as you rise higher in this area of understanding and awareness. So common sense is the ability to separate from what is important from what is not important. And as you rise up above the common sense, or as this other sense sprouts up inside yourself in a high degree, you have a sense of humor, which is the highest sense, which is the eighth sense in this human body. In fact, it is a sense that is shared with our Creator, with God Himself. Now, if you go higher up into the causal world, these senses become one. They split and appear to be merging into each other to some extent in the astral world. But in the causal world, they get merged and become one sense. And you can use these senses interchangeably. You can hear food. You can taste music. It's strange how hearing, seeing, and tasting and feeling become one. You can even feel music. You can feel other consciousness when you get into the higher dimension of the causal plane. Because the mind can merge everything and create the illusion that everything is one. It's not creating an illusion as far as we're concerned if we're there. We feel a sensation of being one. Even though we're not one, we feel a sensation of being one when we're in the astral plane. And that sensation of being one makes you feel you're actually one with everything in the causal plane. In a sense, you feel you are a God. You are God, you think. But you're a counterfeit God. You're not a real God. But the feeling is in your mind because you can create so many things, so many species, so many beings, so many forms. You can create time, space. You can even create knowledge itself. Because knowledge is unreal as far as our soul is concerned. Our soul only can love. It's full of love. In order to get this knowledge, as I said in another YouTube talk, you have to meet a living human being on earth. That human being is called a perfect living master. And he has to befriend you on earth and give you his close association and physical friendship. And with that, love automatically, because of association, infiltrate and become one of your being, part of your being. Just by mere association. No meditation is required, even though he'll teach you how to meditate. Meditation is an excuse for you to meet and talk to him about problems you're having in your mind. But it's his love which can metamorphosize you and train and transform you into an entirely different being. Meditation is a mechanical cocoon, like a caterpillar going into a cocoon, and then in a few months turn into a beautiful butterfly. He puts you into a cocoon. And after you get out of the cocoon, you can have the illusion that you are himself, but he doesn't let that stay in you too long. He wraps you into himself, like a mother wrapping a baby into her chest, and go to sleep. And he crosses this dark super region, extremely dark. No soul can cross that space, which they call in the Hindu religion, Bangwa Gu Fa. It's like a spinning tunnel. But the master take you quickly away from that scene and land you in the feet of your Creator. And the Creator embraces you with great love, unconditional love. And you become actually one with him. You become the Creator, not separate. You are the Creator. I know that sounds fantastic. God created this drama for himself. He enjoyed it. And if you go far up into the higher worlds, you can enjoy everything and laugh at everything, including laugh at your own death. Because you know it's unreal. It's just a play, a drama. And we also can see this as we're sitting right next to our Creator in this ringside seat that exists in the higher dimension of the higher worlds. And don't forget to write us or push the subscribe button like, subscribe, and comment. There's abundance of information on YouTube. You can visually see all of them. Thank you, everybody. And I patiently, with great affection, wait on us talking to each other, or you listening to me again and spreading this message. Bye-bye.